All the hits, Z100, Brett Andrews in studio with my man Jason Derulo. What up?
What up? What up? What up? What's up, man?
How you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm good. I'm good. What about yourself?
Great. Dude, you got a show tonight in Portland. You just flew into town. You just got off the plane, yes?
No, we actually drove here in my tour bus.
Well, damn it. Then let's start the damn interview over. No, we're good. So, talking about tour bus, this is your first headlining tour.
Right.
Tell me about this tour compared to, like, you did the Gaga tour, you did, you know, Black Eyed Peas. What is it like having your own tour, having your name at the top of that kiosk?
Man, those tours were amazing. You know, I was pleased to have been invited to those, you know, huge, massive tours. But there's nothing like having your own thing.
Right.
You know, it's definitely unparalleled. You know, and this show is something that I've built from the bottom up, whether it's from a choreography aspect to costuming, you know, to instrumentation and how things should sound. You know, everything was, you know, really built by me. You know, so this tour is a representation of who I am, and it's been amazing to watch it grow.
Yeah.
You know, and it's been morphing. You know, with every city, it's just been changing and changing. You know, adding new things. You know, it's definitely an arena show in these theaters.
Yeah.
Right now.
And it's probably cool because I would imagine on tours that you're doing with other people, like Gaga's tour and the Peas, you have to work within the confines of what they have for you and their staging and all that stuff. So this is like your baby.
Exactly. It is my baby, man, and it's been exciting to watch it grow.
Dude, tell me, you mentioned costumes. How many changes do you have per show?
4 changes a show.
I don't change my clothes 4 times per week, man.
Yeah. Gotta switch it up.
Right, all right. So just, you know, kind of to backtrack a little bit, because, man, you are on about every record that's on the radio right now. But so to the layperson, it kind of seems like you kind of popped out of nowhere. But you've been doing the writing thing for a long time, and
yeah, since I was 16, man, I was a ghostwriter in the industry. You know, writing for all kinds of artists in the industry, and yeah.
So were you were signed to like a writer's deal initially when you were younger? Is that how it worked, kind of like Taylor Swift?
No, I wasn't signed to a writer's deal. I'd waited to do my publishing deal. Just about 2 years ago I did it. You know, the longer you wait and the larger your catalog, the bigger deal you get.
Yeah.
So I waited. Yeah.
And that's how you can afford that sick ring right there. Zoom in on that ring real quick, man. Holy crap! It's like a knife.
What about this?
That's dope. Whoa.
That's a little something.
I wish I had that song. Bling. What was that song? Bling bling. Every time I come. Oh, sorry. That's real old. But so you got the, you know, you got your records kind of, you got going kind of doing the writing thing, and then what was the big catalyst to get you on the other side of that mic?
You know what? There was never like a real breaking point. You know, I started off this songwriting thing because I was just like fooling these producers, like, hey, what if we wrote this song for this person or that person? But really, I was just trying to build my demo.
Right.
You know, and you know, the songs that I was writing,
right,
were getting placed, and you know, it's not something that I expected. You know, but that's how I got my foot in the writing door, and you know, as my catalog just kept on building and building, you know, these labels were wondering, you know, who is writing all these songs, and I flew out to CJ. I wrote them in LA, and the rest was history.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So because you're a stereotypical lazy DJ, I looked you up on Wikipedia before you came in.
No, you didn't.
I did. I'm sorry. It's just it's the quickest tool.
You're putting that disclaimer out there, so if you say something wrong,
right? So if I say like, I've interviewed artists where they're like, Wikipedia will say they're 27 but they're 22, or they'll say they were in jail for 7 years in Europe and they never even been to Europe. But something I did notice is the actual spelling of your name is about 150 letters. You couldn't fit your name on a tweet, man.
Wikipedia's wrong. It's 151.
Dude, well, it's way more than the Twitter allows, man.
Right.
So is it pronounced Derulo?
It is pronounced Derulo.
But you just shorten it up?
Yeah, it's French. It's Desrouleaux. Yeah. See, Wikipedia got that right, man.
They got it, man. I gotta imagine that's not the easiest name to learn how to spell when you're a little kid.
You know what? Everybody used to like learn how to spell it just to learn how to spell it. Like all the kids in my class, I'm like, like, why is everybody trying to learn how to spell my last name?
Because I've never met anyone with an X in their name.
Exactly. it is a weird, weird spelling. Definitely. Like, kind of like Despero,
That's awesome. So you're from Miami, and your parents are Haitian, right?
Yes.
So, it must have been awesome growing up, like, in that kind of setting, because Miami's such, like, culturally rich, and there's so much great music in Miami. So what was, coming up, what was your thing?
Well, I always went to performing arts schools, so I think I was exposed to a lot more music than the average Miamian. But my bread and butter was, the pop music was the most prevalent. But I mean, I've studied classical music, jazz music. I love Ella Fitzgerald. I love rock music. But the biggest influences for me were Madonna, Prince, Michael Jackson, and Elvis.
Crazy.
Yeah. Crazy.
I love it. Are your parents still in Miami?
Yeah, still in Miami, still together, which is a blessing.
I love it. What when you first started, making your music and getting your deal, what was the first big thing that you bought them?
Well, I'm actually funding my mom's business right now. She's starting two, and I'm funding it. So she retired from her job, and she's starting a daycare because she really likes kids, and she's starting a restaurant/club.
Dude, I just got this idea in my head for your mom's daycare. Whenever somebody walks in, you know how like when you walk into a business, there's like a little ding. It should.
I know what you're gonna say.
You do it. Come on. It should be Jason Derulo's mama's place.
Everyone knew what you were going to say.
Come on! Alright, I'm not as clever as I thought I was. Damn it.
That's awesome.
I love it. Well, man, we're so excited to have you here and doing your show tonight. And Auburn's on tour with you, which is great.
Yeah.
So this is relatively young, this tour, so you got a ways to go.
It is, man. It's relatively young and it's fresh and it's exciting. The show is... a really, really high energy show. Lots of dance, of course. It's a sexy show. Lots of skin. I have some really sexy dancers and some of the most talented.
Why didn't you bring them here?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Come on,
the girls are hot.
Didn't you realize you have to bring hot dancers when you come do interviews at Z100? That's the law, man.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry. I could call them. I think they're like 10 minutes away.
As long as I get invited to the after party, I'm fine. All right. Well, Jason, thank you so much for swinging by.
Oh, my pleasure.
And much success on this tour. We're excited to see you tonight for sure.
Dig it, man. My pleasure.
Jason Derulo on Z100. It's Jason Derulo at Z100Portland.com. Dang. Yeah. We sit here all day on Z100Portland.com and watch your video. You should probably thank them for watching your video.
Oh, man. Thank you so much for watching the videos.
I love that video. I love that. Let's watch it. Let's watch it again. Click play. Press play.